for joining me today. And today we have a very good topic to discuss because in this topic there are many things that you don't need. Yes, there are many things that you don't need, and I will be taking you through that. So I want you to relax yourself. This is a very fantastic topic, and the what we call um hold on guys. So what we call Canada Agric Food Visa. So we'll be talking about it today. And let me just ask you a favor. Please drop your question here because many of you will say you sent the question in WhatsApp. I want to announce to everyone here. I don't use WhatsApp for business. I use Telegram for business. I don't use WhatsApp for business. I don't use WhatsApp. So don't send me a message in WhatsApp. I will not, it's an app I don't want to take my business to. Let me just put it that way. So, and I know that yesterday I told you guys that I will answer some questions. I will go there and answer. That's why I'm making this video early. We normally do video 8 p.m., 9 p.m., 10 p.m. But today I want to start early because there are many undone work. I don't want it to go to get to weekend because we have a lot of things to do by that weekend. Then the third thing here is this. If you want any question, you can drop it as we are doing this video. So apart from this video, if you're dropping any other question, then you have to book for consultation. But as I am live now, you can drop your question and I will give it utmost attention and you'll be satisfied I did. So let me just go down to why I'm doing this video. I'm doing this video because there's no age limit. There's no any education. It's agri job. There's no any restriction like bringing family dependents. Can they work or would they not work? That kind of thing. None. Then the fourth one is this. Sometimes the government of Canada will say labor market impact assessment. You have to, the company that will give you, that will become your employer has to get it from the authority before they can. No, it doesn't work for this because this one, there's a crisis. This Canada Agri Food pilot was dissolved in 2023. Then in this June, it came back again. So why did you come? Why did they renew it and start as this June? Obviously, people that they think that can get to work this kind of job, they are not there. They didn't get them. So this is the time that they have to really recruit people that really want to do agri jobs. So what are these agri jobs? If you are in Telegram, I have posted it. And you ask me what of the Nooc code, because when you will be applying for this job, then the nomination code will be attached to the agric food job title, because a butcher is different from a picker, a fruit picker. A fruit picker is different from a fishmonger. A fishmonger is different from a gardener. A gardener is different from agric recycling plant worker. Agric recycling plant worker is different from an agric research officer. Agric research officer is different from agric laborers in some manufacturing, food manufacturing sector. So that we say is agric food pilot. It is not this kind of things that you people would think in Africa, farming. You people think that farming is like a slave job. No, farming is not like that here. Farming is recognized as an important sector They are the only sector in this European Union that still gets subsidy. Yes, this is a modernized democracy. They don't get this subsidy like in fuel like we do in Africa. In agri sector back home, the highest thing the government can do for the agri people is to give them money for irrigation and fertilizers. It's not the way it works here. It, because they want to regulate. This is okay in economic point of view. This kind of sector is the engine, because when you want to defeat poverty, you have to make food prices stable. So government helps to make food prices stable in all developed democratic countries. So a farmer cannot just go and do like process something and just target the price. No, it doesn't work like this here. Okay, I'll give you an example. When they want to increase milk, farmers that produce milk wants to increase milk price, they have to riot. They have to sit down with the government. They have to discuss it, because if tag any price, it will affect the people in bottom feeders. So that is when we start getting people that cannot get nutritional values and all that, and if meal and all that. So agric is not only what you people think in Africa, like going to do hard labor in a farm, in a forest. That's not agric here. I have told you, if you want to come and do butchery here, it's not that you have a knife and you know how to process goats. You will just dab in and start doing it. No, you have to go and get vocational butchery. Vocational, and thank God, there are many websites that do online, some like NVQ1. You can go online and do simple course on butchery. I think that's what I was looking at for somebody, because there's a guy I wanted him to take. Let me just call it here so that you people, men that are watching me, this is good. I don't know whether women would like to do butchery. This is good for you, because if you do that course online, that's only the thing you need. You need to just have a basic certificate like online to guide you on first aid, food hygiene, food poisoning, because meat, if you don't take care of meat very well, it can cause bowel cancer. Yes. So you need to know the temperatures, how to store it, when to store it. If you bring out meat, you need to know at what temperature can it be thawed, or can you put it. There's a whole lot of things that you need to know. So I would just say because when you want to get certificate, they will not charge you. So that's why I don't like all these people that are tagging it free. It's not really free, because I'm giving you all this for how to do it. This for me to sit down and be doing consultation, but I normally come here to do it free for fruits and vegetables in the farm. This is Canada. The farms are not outside. The farms are not outside. Most of you would think Canada is cold. No, no, no. It's not. Like I said, this is so crop scientist. You can see at the minute, you don't need a degree for all these things. You don't need a degree. You don't even need to have 5 credits in your WAEC. So there's no any basic like a standardized education that you need, except training to be efficient in this kind of job. And the rules and regulations that are guiding that particular job role. So let's talk about the only thing that I see that might be a problem, which is language, the benchmark. If you have credit in your WAEC, you go to West. West is an institution where you can convert your results, your Nigerian or Cameroon or Sierra Leone certificates to the standard Canada standard education system. So if you have credits and above English, if you have credits and above, for instance, The language requirement benchmark is CLB4 in reading, writing, speaking, and listening. So it is not hard for anybody to get this, but I can understand it's not everybody that kilograms of what you are selling to people, because the company will use the data to manage their business processes. So let us go now to the next one. Like the things that you need to prepare from Nigeria is simple thing, the normal things that we normally come here to tell you about: your passport, your travel allowance, travel insurance, and your living, because you have to work for. We are doing this butchery course, and I know many people that we are doing fishmongers course at that time, and most of them were successful. In fact, I will tell you and beat my chest, 80% of them were very, very successful. Most of them are in Canada now, and most of them said that accommodation was provided for them. So, but I don't want you to hope on that, because if you're moving with your family, those companies, they don't provide accommodation for families. They provide just simple rooms, like in their quarters they build for their farm workers. So you will find it difficult if you are going with your family. Can family join you? Of course, your family will join you. So this is where it gets interesting, and it's travel support you might get. I know that Abdul, when he got this butchery job in Canada, as at then when it was still hot, I know that he was pampered. They provided accommodation costs, they provided travel relocation costs, they provide many things for him. Even health insurance, they provided that for him. So if you are traveling, or when you will be applying for these jobs, or when you will be talking to anybody that would like to employ you, ask you should, when you will be asking for this kind of job, what they are offering you, be discussing it, be discussing accommodation, be discussing your payment, and be discussing your relocation plans, what the location plans they have for you know the salary. So when you get a job and maybe you get an interview, what I normally advise my clients to do: first of all, if you're applying for butchery, you're applying for gardener, you're applying for fruit picker, then you have to go online, go to Google, ask. When you are discussing in your interview, then you have to use what what you got from your bits, your Google research to discuss your payments and agree on something, because you don't know the accommodation this thing, but you can find out. If you check their location, you can find how much is a rent, a house or flat, the ones that you want to go for. If you're coming with family, it will be expensive. I normally advise in this kind of job, if the farming company or farm company or farm industry that is employing to what you need, so when you are coming from Nigeria. If you have any question, you can ask your question. Let us move to the second phase. Where can you get jobs, and how do you start processing everything? I will give you step by step. Number one is to look for the city in Canada that you want to live in, because this pilot program is a national program. It's not like this county, Ontario, this, all these their counties, no, or Saskatchewan is doing this. No, no, or Columbus, whatever it is. No, it's a national pilot program, which means all the counties in the whole country, they skilled or unskilled farm workers. What you have to do is to check the cheap states. If you choose a cheap state in Canada, then you start looking for farm companies that are there, or the people that process food, the food they eat in Canada. Then you go to their website and apply. What I will do today is to give you five. I will not go and do the state for you. I will get companies that employ farm workers in Canada. I will give you. Then you start looking for the job in those websites for you. I will do that before I go to bed today with other things that I have promised that I was not able to meet up. So When you apply for this job, then you have to chase up your application. Hello, I made this application on this date and this date. Is blah blah blah. Look at the job code. Look at this and that. I'm reaching out to know how far my application, has gone, and if there's any feedback or anything that you want me to add or that I didn't add, then they can come back to you and tell you, okay, look, Mrs. Jacinta or Mr. Mohammed, we have received your application. We are looking at it, and when we are done, you might receive a message to tell you the next step or email to tell you the next step. Then that's okay. But when you make an application, give them 2 weeks, then you chase it up. Don't make application and forget your application. Do it a sample and construct your own CV to match your details, your personal details. Then attach your cover letter. We'll still give you some samples of cover letter in WTP. Then that's all that you need. You don't need, you might even add statement of purpose why you want to do a farm work, why you want to come and work for the company, and what the company is doing, whether it's good or bad, this kind of thing. You have to praise them, you have to patronize them a bit, blah, 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 blah. That's it. Then you will now wait for that 2 weeks I told you to be able to chase it, reach out to them, ask them how far now. Then that's it. If they come back, if it's successful, fine. If it's not successful, fine. I normally tell you people not to do one applications. Application, I mean to say, sorry, the grammar. One application. I normally tell you people, every day you wake up, you know what you are looking for. You construct different CV depending on the job specification of that. Then you start pushing your job. Like I don't look for jobs, so like if I want job now, I know how to do it because I'm consistent. I will push it. That they don't even have anything that tell me when do I want, when put you under probation. After probation, if you pass the probation, then you can have a real contract and continue working for them forever. Facebook. So YouTube, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any question, you can ask me under this comment section. If you don't have any question, you can or you want to talk to me in Telegram, you can ask me in the Telegram group. The link is the first link you are seeing. So I will be here today trying to get all your questions sorted out. Say a new opportunity card. Remember, 2 days ago before this day, we talked about how people above 50 years can go to Germany. It is there in the it's there not for you to work. You find somebody that is in Germany that will be able to apply for you. Then, no matter how your money is, you can apply Schengen visa in Romania or Bulgaria and use it to enter inside Germany, because Schengen visa covers 29 countries, France, Andorra, all these countries. My God, I'm so sorry. I've got factor. I've got L and R factor. Liechtenstein. Kingston, those country that is about opportunity card. So that opportunity card, that's comma on it, because Germany wants you to come young. So people on that are 30 years will have a high score. People that are 35 will have a reduced score. People that are under 40, like 35 to 40, will have more reduced score. They will not even score anything on age. So people above 40, I don't think what they will get. So that is why we said come through Schengen visa and move over to Germany and apply inside. When you are inside, your age don't matter. When you are outside, your age matters a lot. So if you want to now don't want to go to European Union and you are above 40, you apply for the, just go and take a small training online about how to handle fish, meat, work in a farm, and all this small course. Use it, then credit in your English, or you go and do a test in English, then get the lowest score. Is CLB4, Canada language benchmark. That's what they need. Writing, listening, four score. Anybody can score that. If you can listen to me, you can score that. It's not a problem. So guys, I'll be ending this video here because I've talked a lot. If you have any question, you can ask me the question. If you don't have any question, then we can call it a day. I will be live on WTP till midnight today. There are a lot of things I need to do on this YouTube. There are many questions that needs to be answered. There are many consultations that needs to be taken care of. So I will be concentrating on that. So if you want to find me today, I'll be online today. So let me go and give you the CV, cover letter for this farm work, and maybe statement of purpose so that you can continue your application tonight. For able men, whether you are 30, 40, 50 years, and you are able, go and do a butchery course. It's only 10,000 naira. It's not even up to 10,000 naira. Go and do a butcher course and use it to go. At least you can handle meat. You are from Africa. We like meat. We know how to handle meat. If you can handle meat, they have crisis in their butchery sector. Go there and feel it. So guys, remember, if you don't like code, I'm talking of this butchery. I want to tell you that you'll be working in code room. So think about it better to, they will put everything to make you warm when you need to be warm. Yes. Code. I don't like it because if you're handling the butchery sector, you'll be working in like where it will be frozen and freeze to go to the shop. So guys, please, I want you to do me a favor. Can you share this video, or can you share, if you are in Facebook, can you share this live on your social media platform, in your Telegram groups, in your Facebook groups, or in your Twitter platform, anywhere, or tell your family and friends, share it in your WhatsApp group, family WhatsApp group, because Canada need butchers, agri workers, fruit pickers, and all that. So thank you so much, guys. I'm counting on you. Do us a favor and subscribe, please, and click the like button because the algorithm will know. Click the like button, guys. Algorithm will know that we came live. Thank you so much. God bless all of you. So if you have any question, drop it in the comment section. I'm going to sit here to answer most of them and take care of the issues in Womiba training platforms. So guys, thank you so much for staying with me today. And NOC codes for all these agri jobs, I've already shared it. Is there in WTP now? I've shared the codes, your job title codes, because you need it to fill application. Job title code, NOC, you need it. If you don't have it, you will not fill the form. So go to the WTP and pick it, the one that's aligned with you. Let me call it again. The jobs code, the way they grade it. I think yeah, the codes are here. Butcher is 63201, NOC 63201. Meat cutters and fishmongers is 65202. Agricultural services contractors, farm supervisors is 820380. They are all there. I've listed the job titles. So, the code. If you're applying for this pilot, you need the code. So go and copy the code down. The one that align with you. If it's poultry, if it's nursery or greenhouse laborers, is there. Their code is 85. Is it 1 or 7? Okay, 8510. So go there and copy the code because you can't apply for this job without the NOC code. So I managed to organize it for you guys before I started doing this video. So you will not have any excuse. You said this madam, you didn't give us the job code. I already did it in WTP. Go there, check the code in all the posts I made today. I think I sent it around after 2, 3. So go there and find it. It's there. Copy the code, the one that aligned to you. You copy the code and do that one. I wish all of you luck. If you have any question when you will start applying for this thing, you come. I will not charge you for that because I want people that are both 40, 50s, that countries are cutting off to move over with this one. It's a thumbs up, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. I love all of you. And I wish you, all of you, well. If you have any stumbling block in this agri food pilot, come to me. I'm always here because I've had people that were successful. I can ask them for you. Thank you so much, guys. Bye bye. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.